Well, there we go. Bit early for when the scheduled stream was, but I'm having some issues with OBS right now, where it's like, when I try and schedule, it tells me like, oh, you know, like the time has to be like within a reasonable time frame, and I'm like, what are you saying? Whatever. But okay, weekly Song of Ice and Fire playthrough, day 210 with Ivar. Completely forgot what we're doing, it's been a week. Well, at least we have one of the regular viewers already in here. Hello, Shortcut. Welcome. I have no idea what to expect today. I do actually have my live stream opened on my phone. In case that idiot comes back and starts harassing me again, I can quickly delete him because I still have an issue with the live control room on YouTube. YouTube is so broken, man. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, how are you? I'd like to say that with my army I can beat the Bandit King, but I don't think I could. I think it mostly has to do with how much do I have in tactics? 3. Yeah, the battle tactical aspect would make it impossible to win. Okay, well I know we're still at war with the Ironborn, so I guess I'm just going to fight them some more. They've taken the Rills, which if I somehow captured, maybe they could give it to me. I had Barotin for like 1 week before I lost it, of course. Your train was late? That's great. Where are you from again? Five Northern Footmen, and they're pretty cheap too at that price. Nice. I do need more money though. Oh, you're from Germany, okay. Trains are late in Germany? That's unacceptable. Aren't trains usually pretty good in Germany? Certainly better than in the UK since they privatized everything. There are currently 53,000 in the treasure. You didn't stank Barotin with enough soldier, says Silver Mask. I didn't have time to do anything. They gave it to me, but it was already under siege by the Ironborn, and I was in Essos doing tournaments. By the time I showed back, they already captured it, and then by the time I did show up, we were in the process of retaking it, and then once we've retaken it, it's they gave it to someone else because I guess I wasn't good enough, but like I never had time to do anything. Hey, I had 50,000 in the coffers. Trains are horrible in Germany? Really? Yeah, gotta make these work on time. Come on. Can it go even higher than this? Because, like, usually it stops at, like, 99, doesn't it? Well, they tend to recover pretty quickly, thankfully. And now I have a full party. I even have Victorian Greyjoy as a prisoner. Vlad, are you sick? Do I sound weird? I might be a little off my game because I didn't sleep all that well, but Otherwise, I'm okay, I think. It's actually pretty funny. My girlfriend, she was there last week when we streamed like 3 times, and she told me that at some point I got so excited that I started sounding like very nerdy high-pitched. She told me I sounded like Ben Shapiro for a while, and I was like, what? She said, oh yeah, what's that guy's name? The guy goes like, let's say hypothetically, yeah, you sounded like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got a decent amount of cavalry and archers. Like, yeah, I got a pretty solid warband now. I will say, though, I have been getting teased with sickness a lot lately. With the teenager going back to school, he keeps coming back with germs. And I always feel like I'm on the verge of a sore throat, but, like, nothing ever happens. Man, that's a lot of calves. Wow. Oh man, the archers are just going at it. Damn. Well, I'm not really trying to get any loot here, just trying to raise my morale up. Your voice seems a bit off, that's why I asked. Maybe you're tired or you're not hyped enough yet. Not hyped enough, that's probably it. But yeah, I am a bit off my game. I woke up this morning thinking I just needed to go to the bathroom, and I was like, oh, you know, after that I'm just gonna go right back to bed. But like, I woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm, and I just felt so tired. But no, I'm alright. How about you? How are you doing? Oh, right in the head. That was brutal. Might as well. Small morale boost. Yeah, they just gave Baroton to Liasa Flint. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe I can get the rills. Dude, it costs 1,400 to upgrade at the last tier. My army is becoming so expensive that I'm actually going below. Although Sheep's Head is not fully recovered yet, so... Doing good on my bed, and I saw your stream on my recommendations, lol. Oh, well, you know. So, did you just wake up? Are you going to bed? Like, what's going on? Well, with all the brewery I have, like, it's starting to add up nicely. But my party is so expensive right now. This is the main problem. Is that they leave garrisons that are so huge. I would have to assault immediately and hope I don't just, like, lose random troops in the process of just getting there. Nah, just relaxing. Well, that's good. That's what entertainment on YouTube is for. I don't know if I can properly attack it. I have no idea. Your relation with Lady Dono's Saltcliffe is heard from 33 to 3. What? $32 hours just to build Mendlets? Screw this. I can't lay siege without better engineer perks. Actually, let me just go straight to Castle Black. Sell off what I have. Oh, well, here we are. They're about to capture it. I see a lot of trashy units there too. Yeah, they're not really good, but the time it would take me just to lay siege, forget it. Also, I'm almost out of food. Shoot. Army's gonna start deserting soon. Oh, those are good prices, at least. Also, there are random events in sieges where half of your troops can just die because they didn't bathe or something. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, just like if you siege in winter, you get passive casualties every day. Like, and it's at complete random, so you could lose your best troops for no reason, you know? This is really bad. Wasn't there a way? I feel like I lost it. Wasn't there a place where I could, like, interchain my troops? It's like it doesn't exist anymore. I'd like to buy me and my men a barrel of your best ale for 3,000. That's crazy. It happens often if the defenders outnumber the attackers. Yeah, like if you outnumber the defenders, I guess like it's not gonna be as bad for sure. Okay, Lord Barroton has been besieged. Maybe I can go get a fight out of this. Did they already capture it? Nope, but they're attacking it right now. The question is... Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. I'd like to get inside the town and defend it from within, but I don't think I can approach without one of them deciding to turn around and attack me. There is an option to entertain your troops on your own castle town, otherwise only taverns for ale. But it didn't used to be that I had to be owner or anything. Okay, well, moment of truth. Wah! Okay. Hey, there's a tournament. Might as well do a tournament while we're here. Castles under siege. Maybe people are like, nah, let's just have a tournament. Just wait nearby. Well, no, I'm good now. I think we got a bit of a delay on stream, but I managed. 2 teams of 7? That could go wrong real quick. I don't know who's who. Oh crap. Okay, I got it. Kinda hard to tell who's who without the little flags. Maybe you're confusing the brothel system? No, like I did it not long ago, like in a previous stream. I just like tried to do like play a piece of music and I was in Winterfell, no problem. I'm not sure. Oh, that was good. Okay, I don't know who's who anymore. There you go. Dmitry is here. I don't remember seeing you on stream before, and he just says A. Well, B to you. I see a couple more people joining in slowly but surely. Hopefully that sticks up. Well, if there's more people in here, don't be shy. I think like there's a lot of people who casually watch but like never actually say anything. Oh, that guy's with me, but no longer. Where is even Daenerys in this game? I could look and I'm sure she appears in the list of characters. Have to look. Although I couldn't even find Tyrion last time. Oh my god. I don't think I got enough people. Oh, I did. Okay. 4 teams of 2. Alright. Daenerys only spawns via a quest you do? Well, there you go. Is it too late for me to do that quest? I have no idea. You're getting Aegon since you picked book names? Oh, that's true. There's that too. And hello, May. Oh, he's with me. I like how this whole time this is happening, the Ironborn are outside, ready to lay siege to this town again. You only have to get 2 people in each round. Yeah, exactly. I get to play a World of Ice and Fire on main difficulties and always choosing mouse difficulties. Hey, I don't know. You probably weren't there at the beginning, Dimitri, but we started initially. I think we did 3 sessions on man difficulty, and it was too tough. We had to start over again, and I did the mouse. Originally, just get 2 people and tab out. Yeah, well, if I get 2 people, I'm pretty happy with it for sure. But I'm still gonna get. I'm still gonna try and fight, because why not? But I get what you mean. Oh crap! This is not good for me. There you go. Haha. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh god. Don't you dare! Jesus. This is the part where like they try and shoot. That can go so wrong. Because like if they break your guard by just charging into you with the horse, they can one-shot you basically. So you really gotta get them when they're stuck. There you go. There's actually a nice meta to get on the throne in this mod. Google Metatron for more information. You're gifted with a sword fit for a knight. Really? I doubt it'll be better than it's just an arming sword. Bruh. Okay. I mean, I could give it to my companion, I guess. Spoiler, grinding 600 rep for Valerian Steel. I'm not telling how. Okay. Oh, some of them left. Who's left? There's only 2 of them. Is there a fight? I only see 1 flag now. Who is it? 219. I can definitely take him on. Although at this point, I'd rather find him in the day. I don't know if he's gonna flee, because he's alone now. Everyone left. Oh, well. That's great. That's just great. They just showed up in time. Okay, guys. Wait. The Iron Islands versus... Oh, okay, the North. Okay, yeah, he's getting whooped. At least I'm getting some prisoners out of this. Maybe I can go back to Winterfell and, if you want to balance the factions, we're just doing various quests so Aegon invades, otherwise Westerlands will always be OP. 53 sailors, what? I find the idea of Varys just never invading because no stranger arrived to do his quest hilarious. That would be true. But you guys want me to do a quest with Varys, where do I have to go? I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not at war with the Westerlands right now, so I can basically go anywhere. Mr. Arg, I don't know how I'm gonna say that. In King's Landing? Yeah, I figured. Well, I can go now that I'm at peace, so why not? I'm just gonna grab a few more things and do a trade run. He's in the throne room? Okay. Yeah, let me just do a supply run. And I'll go trade in Winterfell, and I'll do it at the same time. Also, turn off Static Wars? No, I'm gonna keep Static Wars, I don't mind. Well, it doesn't really matter if, hold up. Also, I really need to upgrade my, my camp. I said, peace be upon you. Yeah, I knew it was Arabic, and I knew the line, because I think I heard it in Kingdom of Heaven. But I'm not sure how to say it, because I don't remember. But, yeah, peace be upon you too. Thank you. There we go. Any good furs? Yes, indeed. Okay, it's all I can carry. Still waiting for Between Republics mod and 16th Centuries mod? What do you mean? Are you waiting for me to play them, or are you waiting for like the new updates? In Georgian, the word for hello is salami, which is probably derived from that phrase. Yeah, and salami is like a cutlery meat. Okay, well, we're back to making some money. Alright. Yeah, I can only keep 120 people in there. I really need to upgrade it, because whenever they give me a castle, I can never get anything done. So let's talk to my captain. I submit that we need a lot of money, about 10,000 to pay staff and buy materials. In addition, we need you to buy us 5 toolkits and 11 pallets of timber. Unfortunately, the word for goodbye isn't pepperoni. That would be funny though. Okay, he said he needs a bunch of timber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. Ugh. Because, like, any troops I bring with me... I think I'd rather just, Make sure to put all the most important ones in there. Cavalry, archer, spearmen are pretty good. How much? 97. I got space for 23 more. Edge knight, definitely. That too. Got room for 14 more. Gonna have to let the rest of them go. You have 10,000 stags? I've heard one of them killed... Wait. I wish there was an option to transfer thieves in this mod. I don't know what's going on. I see some messages appearing and disappearing. I'm not sure what's being said. Because, like, yeah, with 30 people, how much is it gonna cost me just to ferry to Gold Town, for example? Yeah, these are too expensive anyway. But I'll get some tools. Sure. Why not take the horseman? What are we talking about? Travel to another port. Like, if I go to Gold Town with everybody, it's like 1,000. I'm barely gonna make my money back. This is BS. I'm just gonna fire all my troops and then just go without them. Sheesh. It's gonna be much cheaper now. Imagine a historian explaining your gamer strats in this world. Yeah, basically. Travel to another port. Okay. Let's start with Gold Town. After losing his 6 castles, Sir Ivar went on another fur trade run. Man, they really don't care about Victorian if they're only offering 700 for him. I think one of them, they offered 10,000. It's crazy. And there's another tournament right here. Let's go for it. Oh, those are horrible buying prices. Hell no. Just stick to that. Trade to travel to another port. Let's go to Dragonstone. Didn't they offer like 200 for Asha once? Yeah, I think so. It's because he has no thieves, maybe. The Ironborn are really poor or really heartless. Canonically both. Yeah, basically. But no, I think one time I captured an Ironborn Lord and he gave me like 10,000 for him. It was crazy. People of Dorne going to war against Dragonstone. I don't think these border incidents mean anything if I'm in canonical wars, yeah? Okay, those are more acceptable prices. But I want to keep my timber, actually. Okay, I need to reorganize the inventory a bit here. This is really bad. Thomas, back again. Big Duke in the house. Yes, indeed. They will never attack each other. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. Okay, I'm trying to keep my timber aside so I can upgrade my camp because it's becoming a big problem now. AI has their own treasury system, so sometimes they're poor. That's possible too, I guess. Okay, apparently there's 15 people in here right now. Hey everybody! Make sure to like the stream. And if you feel so inclined, leave a super chat. Thank you very much. Although I'd be also happy if you just said hi. I like attention. Thank you. Okay, well I'm going to King's Landing right now. And let's do that Varys quest. Why not? So Aegon invades. Start some more shenanigans. Do I need an army? Well, I am an army. More tools. They said I needed 5 pairs of tools, I think. Dude, I have so much money, I could look at stuff like that. 4423, it's not even as good, but it's like 30,000. Insane. What about a horse, though? Why is it that all the horses... Not that them having armor means much anyway, but damn. Man, watch out for the Lannisters. We're at peace right now, so I don't have to worry about it. Visitor's Harden on the left is Varys. There you go. Throne room. Oh man, it looks so good. They've done such a good job. It's still not great. Last time I played the Realm of Thrones, it still didn't quite look like this. But the chandeliers are new. Don't remember this. That does look really uncomfortable. Grandmaster Pycelle, can I troll him a bit? Oh, we have Janos Slint. He hasn't been sent to the wall yet? Is making an army hard in this mod or like native? It's much harder. Troops are very expensive. You need to set a bunch of things up before. Do I have a brewery in here? I should check. Okay, Lord Varys. Well met, weary traveler. I'm Lord Varys, and I serve here in King's Landing. I have no idea if I'm doing a good voice. Script error? It better not mess up. Very perceptive of you, sir. Yes, I am the master of whisperers and an advisor to the king. I serve whomever sits the Iron Throne, who at this moment in time happens to be... Oh, that's why it had an error. Now, what business do you have here in King's Landing? Sorry, I'm not one to disclose my secrets to just anyone. It's alright? Okay. No need, Ivar. Westeros is full of little birds that whisper me secrets, my friend. Something you should do wise to remember. Is there anything I can do for you, Lord Varys? Well, it's not every day I find a man seeking to earn my favor. Very few would be of a mind. The king would offer lands and titles for the heads of his enemies. Lord Baelish would prefer coin for those who work on his behalf. Many a lord and indeed many a king would offer much the same. But me? Why, I've only the reward of my friendship. If that is of no use to you, then I bid you a good day. Friendship to the greatest spy master in all the lands is nothing to squander if you offer it, Lord Varys. Yes, we'll see. Well, if you're so eager to please me, I do happen to have a small errand to run. An agent of mine in Dorne is due to deliver to me a report on certain goings-on. I didn't mean it, you're a bad, but it's okay way. No, as in good, but not exceptional. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, well... Yeah, I gotta work on my impression. Some I can do really good, some I'm just, whatever. Normally I would send one of my usual little helpers, but you seem ready for the journey right now. Make your way to Sunspear and introduce yourself to everyone you meet as a merchant selling happy dreams. My agent will greet you with a request for sad memories. You'll be given a roll of paper with a coded message, which you're to deliver to me in haste. Sure, okay. Let's do this. Let's go to Dorn. You said Sunspear, right? I have to go to Sunspear. Your character seems like Sultan Akim from Native. What? What impression can you do very well? Doesn't have to be limited to a Song of Ice and Fire. Well, I was told the other day that I do a decent Trump, but I was also doing it very lazily. Fake news. I don't even know what to say right now. I think I can do a great impression of Donald Trump. Great impression. But I have no idea. I'm just trying, you know. It's a little bit, it's alright. After consulting with the peers of the realm, Lord Paramount... Okay, again. Let's see if you remember the code. Selling dreams and being asked for sad memories. Let's just not do it at night, because... Also, did they buy furs at a decent price here? That's a real question. It's okay. More tools. That's actually decent. You're probably too better with a script. Yeah, I probably would. You give me a tweet of Donald Trump and I'll read it out loud and see if I can manage. Apparently one of the ones I can do really good is the father in Friday, starring Ice Cube. I can actually nail him pretty well. Make sure you get a blunt weapon for the next quest. I have a blunt weapon, it's the military hammer. And what am I doing here? Stroll through town. What isn't the Sunspear? Okay. Alright, so then I can still do some very happy dreams. It's literally, I like that this is the same quest as basically looking for a spy in Native. But man, I may have to... Who's Blaine? Oh, that's the horse trader. Couldn't just name him horse trader. You had to humanize him by giving him a name, therefore confusing me. Man, I'm gonna be looking for a while. Maybe I can get my horse? Nope. Thank you. It could be a child. It would make more sense if it's a child, because it's all these little birds, right? He uses children as spies. Come here, child. Oh, so what's going on with the other side of town? Sunspear, this is a mess. Do better. Okay. He is on the center of the map near a tree. Well, thanks. Not sure where the center is. There's a tree here. I'm guessing that's not it. I'm gonna go down the main street, I guess. See what happens. He is on the center of the map near a tree. Second Panzer Division coming in here saying fellow virgins. Jesus Christ. I'm just waiting for you to say the next stupid thing. Ah, there you go. That's the tree. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wait. Let me see if I can do this right here. And then if I do this, I don't know why I can't just what? Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Can I have some sad memories? There you go. Yes, it's right here. I thought you'd show up at least after a few days, but it's good to see a friend earlier than planned. There we go. There is another port I could stop by to sell the rest of my furs, right? I could stop by the Weeping Town on the way back to King's Landing. Sell more stuff. Oh, that's Weeping Town. I thought it was way further up north. But I guess not. Oh, furs sell very well here. This is the highest price I've ever seen. We're at 72,000 cash right now. Are there any banks here? You see, this is what I mean. Like, attempt a music performance or speech. I can do it right here. I don't know why I couldn't do it in Winterfell. The option is right here. Maybe check for enterprises? I could do that. Well, I have the money. I should. Ah, crap. Stephanie Double, why are you still playing Warband and not Bannerlord? I heard the new 1.3 update is very good and is on par with Warband in terms of depth now. Well, it's not the official release. You have to access it in a beta, which means it's still up to change. I'd rather just wait till the new update with War Sales. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. But also it's just easier to stream. But I'll get around to playing Bannerlord again very soon for sure. Also, usually, every year in fall, we get the new update for the old realms, so I'm probably gonna have to look into that. Okay, what am I doing? I'm so distracted right now. Travel to another port, go back to King's Landing. Let's go. Is there really like 15 or 16 people in here? Hello, everyone. But yeah, I did hear with the 1.3 update. Also, haven't you always held the position that native Bannerlord is superior to native Warband? Well, for sure. Yeah, native Bannerlord is better than native Warband. But obviously the mods are still way ahead on Warband. That's no secret. Do I have a, I probably don't have, Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can do here, huh? Whoops. Let me get a business going here in King's Landing. It's a good spot to do it, I'm sure. Although it's really poor, but yeah, it's always poor. Whoops. $700 a week for 14,000. There we go. Now. You won't be able to buy because Joffrey hates you. Nope, that worked. Hehe. Ah, my message. The seal is unbroken and my cipher is undisturbed. Well done. I may have misled you earlier, for I am no master of coin, but I have my ways of acquiring needed funds. Here you go, and do remember to come back later in case I might have further use for you. Or not, exactly. Ah, Iva. It is fortunate that you've arrived. I've got a job for someone of your caliber. In this city, at this very moment, he's a spy, and not one in my service, I might add. I know who he is and what this business here is, and though it would be simplicity itself to have him seized, I fear that this act might alert his cohorts within the walls. He intends to leave tonight and head south by the King's Road. My sources report him earlier asking travelers about that way. Like as not, the man intends to meet someone far from prying eyes, and I want you to follow him. Capturing the spy is paramount, but his contact will be an excellent prize as well. They may have escorts. Deal with them as you see fit. I need to watch the show again. It's been a while since I've done, since I've heard Varys. And then he gets captured by a broken man. And instead, who has a better haircut, Varys or Terry? He shaves his better than mine. I think he's like actually bald. Ah, crap. Brotherhood without banners has ruined the battle on your side. I didn't even see them anywhere. But I guess they're here. Come on, brothers. Let's do this. I have a really hard time shaving properly. Like, I shaved yesterday, and it's normal for it to feel the growth already, but it's very uneven. Which means I'm not getting, like, a perfect shave all across. I'm still struggling with that. We're not doing too well. I don't really know what they're doing. I know some of them are retreating right now. That is a cool bow animation. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Indeed. Okay, well now I got some work to do. I think the worst thing that can happen right now is I get like a lot of damage, so when I finally come across the spy, I won't have healed properly. Freezes Viking. Surprised it is me, I am back. Indeed you are. Welcome back. Wait, you're fighting Dornish? Deserters. That really works. I don't remember who it was that gave me this trick, but that works really well. I think it was Metin. He's in his stream right now. Haha. Well, time to restart the stream so I can watch from start. It's alright, dude. You're not missing much. You can stick around. Well, Dornish drip sucks. Warband gave you the tip, I think. What? You said you don't like their fashion choices? Deserters adorned with Dornish, Sorn and Dorn to Dornish lords, Forlorn and Dornish mourns, were born through Dornish thorns. Jesus Christ. Okay. I lost the, shoot, where is he? Where is he? Crap. Where is he? I have no idea where he is. Time for cheating. There you go. Thank you. Dude, is he like really like so much faster than me that I can't Where is he? What? Wait. Okay, he's going right there. P tier? That looks like Peter Baelish. That'd be funny if I have to knock out Peter Baelish. Okay, well, I cheated. I admit I cheated. I was never gonna catch him otherwise. Gotta keep on with the story. That's the only time I cheat. I hope. What the Brotherhood soldiers was doing? I don't know. In the name of Ivar, that's me. I am to attain you, hopefully alive. You will have to fight us first. Gladly. Bring it on. I got the hammer, just ready to knock you out with that. Break a couple of ribs in the process and give you a commotion. Someone just commented, bro has no chill under one of my videos. I'm guessing it's the new one I just released. Just so you guys know, I'm sure you've seen it on the channel, but I just released this morning the, I think that's the two guys. A compilation of videos. It's pretty long, but it's also pretty funny. What? Well, there you go. Got Alfred. Now Pete here. There you go. Oh, nice. Right in the head, boy. At this rate, you'll make an edited compilation every video you've ever made. I don't know. That would be a bit crazy for sure. There we go. Okay. Hey-ho. Hey-ho. To King's Landing we go. I don't know why I just said that. I'm feeling silly. Well, mate, you can probably tell me that. Apparently, I sound like Ben Shapiro when I get excited on stream. That's what my girlfriend told me. That happened last week. She said, you sounded like such like a nerd. Like, what's the name of that guy who goes like, let's say hypothetically. I'm like, Ben Shapiro? She says, yeah, you sounded like Ben Shapiro. I'm like, what? $2,000. Good item. A History of the Great Sieges of Westeros. Oh, I like that book. It's the one from when Tyrion is prepping for the siege when Stannis attacks. Ah, you've arrived, and with our late visitor to this fine city in tow. It appears his friend is also in your custody. Well, I must say, you've certainly earned your reward for a job well done. Worry not, I shall not harm either of them. They'll be detained for as long as it takes to resolve certain matters, which may be greatly sped up by their cooperation, of course. You know, I'm starting to see the allure of retaining the services of such warriors as yourself. I deal with kings and noble lords on a regular basis, but even the guards of this city will only heed my requests for fear of angering those whom I serve. Thank you once more for your services, and here is your payment. Take this as well. I've just finished reading it myself. A History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaester Shishavaitan. I know he nails the pronunciation in that scene. The man was not the best writer, but he had some good advice on how to best assail a fortified position. Hardly of use to me, but you may find it insightful. I don't find a resemblance, but maybe because you don't talk fast enough. Well, let's say hypothetically that I spoke fast enough. Now, reasonably, it would be reasonable to assume that if I speak fast and keep this tone of voice, then I could probably sound a bit like Ben Shapiro. Wet ass P-word. Make my pullout game weak.
Hello again, my friend. It is good to see you once more. An urgent matter has arisen, one I think you are best suited to resolve. I'll be brief. A rather large group of Edge Knights has set up camp on the road leading to Duskendale. They claim to be about the king's business, which is, strictly speaking, untrue. I need you to assemble your own force and march out to meet them. Kill or capture every last one of them. They must ultimately be dispersed. I know I'm asking a great deal of you, but I assure you that this is for the good of the realm. I trust in your discretion and efficiency as before. Well, are you up to the task?
Oh, that's like 95% accurate. Scary. You sound like Ben Shapiro if he was punched in the face on the way to the studio. I should try and laugh like Ben Shapiro. You ever seen Ben Shapiro laugh? He sounds like the Joker. Okay, I have to beat a bunch of Edge Knights, but I don't know how many of them there are. I might have to go grab my Warband for that. They sound the road to Duskendale? That means they're like right around here. Where are they? Is it them? No, those are Westerland's Navy. Oh, there's 65 of them. Yeah, I need to go get my army. It'll be fun, though. Yeah, I'll go get my army for that. Let me, requires 12 intelligence to read. I do have 12 intelligence, though, do I? They're quite many. I recommend taking a few men. Yeah, I will. First, though, I'd like to upgrade my camp, so I'm done with that. Aside from this, yeah, travel to another port. Let's go back to White Harbor. The one guy I would like to be able to nail the impression of is Jordan Peterson. Especially if I could just break out crying at random while I do his voice. Timber, tools, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's like 13. I still need more, I think. Besserwisser is back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. When you speak in 4 times speed, it's funny as fuck. Starting university soon? Oh, and when are you? What are you studying there? Oh yeah, May, you had your first day. How did it go? Studying in medicine, right? Okay, well before I go back to destroy that army and get my warband, I want to upgrade my camp. Talk to your captain. $10,000, no problem. 5 tools I do, and 11. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. There you go. Okay, so that's done. Applied computer science, cool. Was pretty chill? Okay. Well, you know, gotta start slow before it gets chaotic. Just go to my village to replenish the troops I'm missing here. Excuse me. Ooh. Got a bit of gas. So I can annoy people with Linux and tell them I got a diploma to show for it, so in my opinion it's qualified. That's an appeal to authority, which is a logical fallacy. 11 Northern Levies? I'll have that. Mr. Terry, are you fighting for Stannis the Manus? No, I joined the North, and Rob already got the Red Wedding. So now I guess I'm just waiting for the Battle of the Bastards. I'm sure it'll be fun. If I can actually participate in this one, if I'm not stuck on a ferry again and the whole thing gets resolved, that would be really annoying. When you try to speak too fast, you sacrifice the Ben Shapiro voice. Okay, so I can speak fast, but not too fast. So if I keep this pace, then hypothetically speaking, I can speak pretty much like Ben Shapiro. Does that make sense? Does the mod have René Baratheon? I'm sure it does. When's more Warband mod or playthrough content coming? Well, I'm doing Warband playthrough content right now. However you spell your name, I'm sorry. And I just released a video with a massive compilation. Yeah, that's close enough. There you go.
I'm doing a great job. I can do a decent, great Ben Shapiro impression. This is not bad. A bit more practice, but it's actually not bad.
Cheap iron. Nice. This village has iron in it? Okay, how many cattle I'm supposed to get? I forgot. 7 heads. But yeah, I probably need more practice. I'm just doing it very casually. Fight for Night King communism. Everyone is equal under the Night King, and he's giving immortality to all, for sure. In short format, like the Paris Snow video. Oh, you mean like when I made the highlight clips of my Paris Snow campaign? Like I would just take my streams and cut them down? I don't know if I'm gonna do that anymore, because it was pretty low effort, and it didn't actually had a lot of engagement, so it felt too cheap.
Folks, the bourgeois, they're no good. They're no good. Everyone.
What? They're no good. Everyone is saying it. Oh, okay, yeah, it's because you're speaking like him. So like now I have to work my cadence. Can you do an impression with this? Yeah. Let me try.
Folks, the bourgeois, they're no good. Everyone is saying it. All these workers, very handsome workers, come up to me and say, "Comrade Trump, there is a specter hunting Europe."
Do you need to give Stannis an ability that knocks everyone who is 100 feet close to him because of his big aura? Yeah, sure. Okay, I have the army. I think I just need more food. I'm gonna grab some on the way. With the Warband retracing mod, so Stannis Lightbringer is shining through the shadows. Yeah, you're really excited about that one, huh? Your voice is just too high-pitched for the impression. I need to lower it.
Folks, the bourgeois, they're no good. They're no good. Everyone is saying it. All these workers, very handsome workers, come up to me and say, "Comrade Trump, there is a specter hunting Europe."
That was better, I think. Just lowered it down a notch. Around 4 months ago. You did the whole campaign in one video around 4 months ago, remember? Oh yeah, I could do I was thinking of doing a summary of that for the Britain Volta campaign I had. Just didn't get around to it. I'm having a real hard time motivating myself these days. But I know what you mean. It's just... They're not the content that engages the most people. I appreciate that some people like you... Okay, May. Fine. I can't do a perfect... I can't do a perfect Trump. But yeah, I know what kind of videos you're talking about. Oh, the Moon Brothers. Last time I fought with them, they kicked my butt, but I do have better troops now, so I don't know. And the numbers are actually much closer now. They need to give Aegon the ability to recruit lords, so he can egg on other lords to fight for him. That'd be true, yeah. That'd be cool. My cousin got in trouble in school for saying the N-word. Why is my family like this? Yeah, it can't just be, you know, Nazi or tanky. It's gotta be something in the middle. Hire them? No, I don't want to hire them. I want to fight them. I want to defeat them. You kicked my butt a bunch of times. But right now I just, you know, like to fight them in the day. You know a YouTuber named WARBAND? You can do vids like him when you're not doing mod reviews. I do know WARBAND. He's in my stream frequently, and he's actually donated to me very generously on a few occasions. But if that's the content you like, then I encourage you to watch him. It's all I can really say about it, and I don't mean to be rude with it or anything. It's just, that's just not the kind of content I'm interested in making. Not as much as he does, certainly. Terry, how much do I donate for you to play Anno? Anno Domini? Jesus Christ. If I'm going to be a grifter who just does a mod for money, give me 500. We'll start from there. 500 Canadian. No, 500 pounds. 500 pounds in Europe, that's worth more in Canadian. 500 pounds. I'm gonna be a Anno Domini grifter, a Warband grifter. Okay, here we go. We did... Yeah, okay, I graded everybody.
We should do this the easy way, or the hard way.
Okay, let's set it up. He knows not to fight the Moon Brothers under the moon. Yes, I do. No disrespect, bro. No, no offense taken at all. I'm just saying, because I know this is the kind of content you want. I'm just letting you know, like, why I'm not making more of content like that. It's just not my thing. You're the guy. I started playing Warband mods after watching your vids. Oh, well, I'm glad I could inspire you. Seems like a bunch of them are turning this way. Basically all the archers. Oh yeah, we're getting them now for sure. Cavalry's all up on the archers. Oh man, those Moon Brothers can really kick the butts of my cavalry. But we're definitely winning. We've won! But man, the archers completely wrecked my cavalry, my god. It's because they have two-handed weapons, I think. And spears, yeah. Oh man, that was bad. That was really bad. Which Song of Ice and Fire character is the closest to you, Mr. Duke? Dantos Hollard. Isn't Dantos Hollard the drunk that saves Sansa after he's nearly killed by being drowned in wine by Joffrey? Jesus Christ. No sane man faces the Moon Brothers with his main army. Well, I just have. And it wasn't too bad, actually. The main brunt of the casualties was taken by my cavalry. But all my elite cavalry, none of them were actually killed. Although I did lose 5 horsemen, which isn't great. But we got them all. And I actually got some recruits to replenish, which is not bad. I got Ulf, and I got some Moon Brothers. Strong short bow, 42C, 41C, 95, 85, 95, 72. It's a bit stronger, but it's a bit slower, so never mind. No Moon Brothers face the same man. House Guard, I think that's my first. Oh yeah, they're badass. Try speaking to Ulf, maybe there's a special dialogue? Maybe, yeah. Nope, there's nothing. So I guess he's done. I do find it interesting how some unique characters don't actually have like a life bar that you can see. That would imply that they can be killed just as easily as anybody else. Which in Game of Thrones is pretty fitting. Do you know any mods concerning India or the Indian subcontinent? I was thinking of Suva Nabumi Mahayuf, but this one isn't actually India, it's mostly Indonesia. I wish the Game of Thrones show didn't end at Season 4. The directors seem smart, they could have definitely produced high quality seasons on their own. Well, first of all, you mean at Season 8, right? Or you mean like it should have gotten better at Season 4, after Season 4? Again? Man, every time I get ambushed now, there's so many of them, it's ridiculous. They're on the walls. They're all around. It's crazy. Okay, I need to see what I... Okay. Oh, crap. This is way too wide. I can't do anything. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, at least it didn't take more money than that. This map is brutal for an ambush. Yeah, it really is. There is no... the joke is that I'm delivering myself thinking that the show ended at a high note. I mean, it did that with Season 4. That is true. Season 4, like, all the way to Season 4, the show was perfect. Almost perfect, I guess, if you want to be nitpicky. But it is true. I think if I ever watch the show again, I'm gonna stop at Season 4. This is the exact same thing I did with Dexter when I watched it again. How do you get time to stream after your job and family time? Kudos. My schedule is actually like pretty easy to handle. I just so happen to have all the free time when my family is either at work or at school. And then when they come home, that's when I go to work. So, it works out. I gotta start reading that book. Do you think the books will be completed? No. Maybe we will see Winds of Winter, maybe, but I don't think we'll ever see Dream of Springs. If we see Dream of Springs, it's likely going to be, I think there's a turnaround here. If we ever see Dream of Springs, it's probably just going to be like, based off his notes and drafts and scripts, and they're going to hire a bunch of editors to try and put it together. Definitely not by Martin, but if someone else finishes the series like The Wheel of Time, it could work. You can learn to do so at the Citadel. I need to go all the way to the Citadel to learn how to read? The expectations are too high for George R. R. Martin? I don't know. Oh, there's no... That's annoying. Man, there's a dog flipping outside. Yeah, let me know if you can hear it and I'll close the door, but I'm trying to get some fresh air in here. Don't give Sanderson the job, though. I don't get that reference. Who's Sanderson? 46k plus a weekly wage for myself and the other 8 men alongside me. Jesus Christ. He stopped at book 1 for it being too dark. Damn. Just giving myself some time to recover here. I wish rest would improve the morale of the troops. Even if, what am I saying? Like, I know there's a mechanic in the mod that, like, if you enable it, like, it lowers your troops' morale if they don't get rest. But I wish there was still... Oh, the bandit kicking's there, and he's just bigger than ever. The Rubber and Knight and Bandit leaders are pretty tough. But the rest are pretty weak. The only thing... Well, Brigands are pretty tough, but Thieves and Bandits are usually pretty weak. Man, they're intense. I don't know when I'll ever be able to do that. I was about to ask, is that your dog or my dog? No, there was a dog outside, but it seemed to have calmed down right now. Do you think the series will be rebooted ever? You mean the show? If they ever redo it again? It's possible. I'd like a hand in that. That'd be great, actually. Oh god, please reboot the Game of Thrones series. It definitely needs a more grand makeover with a higher budget. The only issue with season 1 to 4 is the low budget. Robert Baratheon's Royal Hunt with 4 guys. That was funny, but to be fair, the battle for King's Landing was pretty awesome. What do you prefer, more hardcore mods or balanced? I prefer balanced. For sure. But all the Whispering Moods, etc. being written out due to budget. Yeah, there's that. Just, how about Tyrion being knocked out at the Battle of the Ford? Or whatever that battle was, and then waking up when the battle is over. No reboots until we get the books finished and they remain in good quality. I mean, even if you don't have the end of the books, like... One of my favorite Game of Thrones YouTuber that I used to watch a lot while I was making my movie is Preston Jacobs, and he made his own like fanfic on YouTube. But his fanfic is like, how do you reach more or less the same conclusion as the show in the same amount of episodes, but you get to change everything that happens in between. And even the way he describes season 8, his fanfic only had 6 episodes, and his story was still like way better than what the show came up with, you know? Okay, Edge Knight 21, South Sword 44. That's gonna be brutal, but I think we can take him on. Oof, yeah, they're tough. The writing and acting was what made the show. Both of them suffered in later seasons. Well, the actors are acting with what they have, you know? So you can't really blame them for that. But I mean, you can read some of what the actors had to say. I know that Emilia Clarke, who played Daenerys, she really did not handle the writing well. Like, her process before the show, like, she talked about how, like... She was like, what the fuck? I think even Kit Harington, he had a bit of a burnout after the show ended, and the way it was received, like, he had a hard time to cope with it. Oh, so they're just charging like idiots. I thought they'd have some cavalry, but I guess not. Edmure Tully deserved the throne more than Bran the Broken. I don't really know why in the show they decided to make Edmure Tully into, like, this useless idiot. Because I mean, in the books, like he does make a blunder by attacking Tywin at the crossings, but other than that, like he was all right. We're doing way better than I thought. I guess it's because I have like my elite troops at the front. They're kicking butts right now. Jesus. Kit Harington apparently has PTSD due to how bad the ending was. It could have just be also how exhausting it was. That episode, the long night, was an absolute nightmare to film. Literally. Didn't they spend like 3 months outside in the cold to get it done, like doing night shoots? Let's be fair, the blunder that Elmira made was because of Rob not communicating well enough. It was, absolutely. It was literally just miscommunication, which I actually like. It's one of those small things that make the wars in Game of Thrones so compelling, because it kind of shows like the human errors that you would see in real life as well, you know? I don't get why people are asking for Cars 4. We got an entire series dedicated to McQueen in Season 7 and 8. Well, Season 8 was especially outrageous. You are my queen. Man, I lost one guy. I thought it was gonna go really badly, but we're doing pretty good, aren't we? And also, I'm still out of food. Jesus Christ. Sheep's Head has been raided again. Damn it. And another thing to consider, yeah, like Rob in the books is 16. My God. He does all of this when he's just 16 years old. The pressure he has on his over him, it's crazy. Also, it wasn't even a blunder. By normal circumstances, that was a victory. It was only a blunder because his move made a greater victory impossible. Not just a greater victory impossible. Because Tywin was stalled on the other side of the river, that's when he got the message that Stannis was about to attack. This is not something anyone could have predicted, but obviously if Stannis had been able to cross, he would have been cut off, he would have been annihilated, and his army would have shown up at King's Landing for the siege. And part of why the Reach was even involved in the siege is because they were expecting to be attacking alongside the Lannisters. If they were waiting for the Lannisters to show up before attacking, and the Lannisters never did because they were defeated by Robb, they may not have intervened in King's Landing at all, and that could have... This is why, like, it's so interesting. Like, it's a blunder. It's, like, the biggest... One of the biggest fuck-ups in the entire War of the Five Kings. And it's like, you can't even comprehend the scale of how bad that was. But it's not even... There's nothing in there that Edmure could have possibly known. He was fighting a battle not knowing Robb's greater strategy. And he did it competently. He won. He defeated Tywin. Like... Also, Edmure saved a lot of people by attacking Tywin. He didn't do it for the glory, he did it for his people. Well, that would imply that if Tywin had crossed the river, he would have went on a massive murdering spree, but I don't think so. He's not the Mountain. He sends the Mountain to do that kind of dirty work, but Tywin himself doesn't do that. Who do you think should have ended up on the throne? Stannis! Stannis the Manus! Of course. How much is this, lady? I have a feeling that I have aroused your curiosity. Damn. I will take a fair number of stacks to hire me. Yeah, I wonder how much she is. 150,000. Jesus. Aegon, obviously. Also, in your save... no, we already did that. Lots of moments. Tywin could have had a random heart attack and lost the war. Or Stannis could have literally been a few hours quicker in King's Landing. Young Griff's superiority is indisputable. I mean, Young Griff hasn't actually done anything yet. Like, he's been in hiding, now he's got the Golden Company, and he just landed by surprise, but... Why do you like him so much? He hasn't... If something is going to happen soon, it's when the Reach reaches Storm's End, and he might do something interesting there. I've read some theories before that like he's gonna use the war elephants from the Golden Company to push the Reach into the water, into the sea. You know, kind of like in a Hannibal attack of sorts. Stannis is shown to be a kind of emotionless jerk in the show. Yeah, he is a little... Force fog on you. That's a village. Sure, I'll accept a village. I don't know how long I'll get to keep it, because the castle it belongs to is constantly under attack. Stannis is also attacking King's Landing again. He captured it before, but I guess they lost it. But, no, Stannis in the show, yeah, it's, they missed out on him a lot. They could have developed him more. They kind of made him into a clueless religious fanatic that's, like, under the thumb of Melisandre. But in the books, he's a lot more skeptical. He doesn't, like, bend that easily to Melisandre. It's not even clear whether he even, like, slept with her. It's well, I guess you can assume. But no, like, he knows what he's doing. He's got his... he's all there for sure. Alright, so that's one more quest for him. It does me no end of good to see you safe and sound. My little birds report a disturbance on the road to Duskendale. A nasty business, but you're to be commended for your performance on the field. I suppose there's little point in hiding the truth of the matter from you now that the deed is done. Those Edge Knights you encountered, and so roundly defeated, were pawns in the employ of the Master of Coins, our own Lord Baelish. They, of course, would not have known that. He used channels available only to a member of the small council to encourage the notion that they were on the same... I can't do this. That they were on some grand venture on behalf of the king without any doubt. He'll have little trouble replacing them. The lands are rife with such desperate men, but your actions have stymied his plans and set his schemes back for the moment. Yeah, exactly, Vlad. Thank you. That's what I mean. Like, that line, you know, like, I will have no more burnings, pray harder. I like that line so much. I think so. Renly was the best for Westeros, with Robb the best for the North. Well, Renly would have kept the status quo, and he would have left people to be corrupt, and he would have basically been Robert, but charmer and less drunk. Basically, is what I see from it. He himself would have probably just become like a bit of a degenerate. Just doing his own thing and letting the council just do whatever. That's mostly what I see happening from Renly. Which, I mean, if you want to keep the realm stable, I guess is good. But Stannis would have actually done a lot of work. He's all about, like, reform, justice, the law, and ending corruption. He would have had a hard reset, you know? And he's actually pretty tough and witty, so it's not like he could have been easily, like, dismantled had he come to power. Even if people didn't really like him, he would have been, like, the most effective ruler there is. For sure. I mean, he might still be. Well, we have yet to find out. Although, I would really surprised if the Song of Ice and Fire ends with Stannis on the throne. He still feels more like a side character for the most part. 1500. Got an item. Plate armor. Renly the moron. Yeah. Do not act so surprised. The Master of Coins he may be, but Petyr Baelish is no man to underestimate. His ambitions are a threat to the stability of the realm, and I strongly suspect he had a hand in bringing about the chaos that has engulfed Westeros. However, this is no concern to leave on your head. You've done your part, my friend. Here's your payment, as expected, and a special gift. The one gathering in the Royal Armory is merely a cheap replica, but only its original owner will ever be able to tell the difference. Fortunately, there's no concern that need ever cross your mind. Oh, we put a replica over there so I can get the good stuff. I get it. So what's next? Well, my friend, it seems that in spite of myself, I've grown to rely upon you. It's so hard to find good help these days, and in time it It will grow harder still. I have another task for you. One thankfully less exciting than the one I handed you earlier. Are you familiar with skilled bravos? Does he mean the first swords of bravos? I don't know. Expert swordsmen, unequaled in the use of light blades, and revered for their martial prowess among the free cities. Their talents are mostly disregarded in Westeros, where the value of a warrior is his ability to slaughter his opponents rather than eloquently dispatch them. Stannis is too overrated. Him being unable to rein in lords to his cause like Renly did is a fatal character flaw, which will also bite him if he seizes the throne. People of Westeros will not accept the Lord of Light, I guess. That too. Yeah, there's definitely some issues there. Granted. If Aegon himself converted, Stannis is needlessly increasing his difficulty. Yeah. Still, for certain reasons, I'm in need of a dozen or so skilled bravosi, and I need you to acquire them. Train them or hire them, but I need them assembled and brought to me to direct as I see fit. As much as it pains me to do so, I cannot reveal to you what I intend to do with them. For now, know that you'll be very well rewarded for your trials and shall have my personal confidence upon completion of this venture. That will take time, Lord Varys, but I'll see to it. Some of them can be found looking for work in taverns. Is there a more reliable way of getting them? If I go to Bravos, can I just hire a bunch for like a costly fee? Plate armor. It looks badass too. Oh, that looks really badass. I need 15 in strength. 58, 24, and it's barely better than what I already have. I'm in the guild. Can I ask in the guild to learn how to read? I don't feel like going, Oh, I've not conducted this experiment. It could very well be true. The substance burns so hot it burns wood, stone, even steel, and of course flesh. I can't get, I was hoping I could learn to read here, but I think I need to go all the way to Old Town just for that. That's annoying. I always cheat to get them. It's too annoying to do without cheats, but is there a way? Like, is there a way, like, I can just go to, like, Bravos or something to see if I can, hire them somewhere, or if there's some quest I can do for some guild and they'll give me some, I don't know. That's what I'd like to find out. But okay, so I got some stuff going on. What I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get some salt. So I can sell it up north. Oh, and then another ambush. Run! I have no idea where they are. Also, hi, Blackfire. I'm so sorry. I saw your message saying you were a bit late, but like everything was happening so much that like I couldn't respond. But hey, welcome back to the stream. I'm feeling like Bruce Lee right now, beating a bunch of guys in the back alley. You think it's Peter Baelish just sending all these groups after me every time I enter a town? Dude, there was 11 of them. Jeez. Make sure you don't fall like Barristan in the show. Ah, man, that was rough. Okay, so I was trying to have a clear strategy here. Trying to get some salt so I can at least make some money on the way back. That'd be nice. Then I'm gonna drop off my troops in my upgraded camp. I should have room for all of them now. After that, I'm gonna buy some furs and do my own run down south, but I'm gonna go read, so learn how to read. Also, what's my level? Man, how I needed 14 in strength to wear that armor? Because I really want to wear it. 15. I need 3 more levels to be able to wear that armor. Jesus Christ. So cheap salt, that's good. Oh, that's where I am already. Will you play Gekkokujo next? Not really my plan right now. I haven't thought about it. For sure, when Sengoku Era comes out, if ever, I'll definitely play that one. It'd be nice if they had, like, just Night's Watch recruiters in every town. It's not gonna be great margin, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go back to Winterfell. What is your quirk against Prophecy of Pandor? I just find it's just overly grindy. That's really it. Like, it takes forever to get anything done, and that's just not my thing because of that, I guess. Oh, crap. Oof. I did not expect that. Oh, God. Yeah, that was a little too comfortable going quick here, huh? Do I have my whole army with me? No. Oh, man, this is so bad right now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And they're just gonna charge in, I'm guessing. Storm's End already falls in Winds of Winter, by the way. Thanks for the spoiler. How do you know this? Well, I know, I'm sure it falls because they besiege it, so for sure they must. Oh, man. They just got like this long overstretched lines right now. Maybe if I could just keep my army together, I can get a few swings in, you know? Oh, that was one of the leaders anyway. Maybe now they'll just charge like idiots. I'm gonna do these charges with my cavalry and hope they don't get too tangled up. Okay, well they're kind of dispersed, so let's see what we can do here. But we're still like badly outnumbered. I mean, we're kicking butts right now, but I don't know how long we can last here. Oof. They're getting reinforcements before I'm getting any, which doesn't seem very fair. It's not going too bad, but I'm still missing 30 men of 50 men in my deployment. Come on everyone, regroup. Cavalry is mostly beaten, I think. Damn, there's way too many of them. Jesus Christ. Where are my reinforcements? Okay, I got reinforcements. More troops, more archers. Ah. These axe throws are really brutal. And those are all weaker troops, so I can't really expect much right now. Dude, can't they just retreat? You would think with all the casualties piling up, they would retreat. I should be able to retreat though, right? I definitely got enough of them. $83 for me, which is like a bit over half my warband, but for them, 419. I got 419 of them. That means 66 against 145, and I still can't escape. Damn it. Well, we went from 5-1 to like a bit over 2-1. The odds are slightly better, if not for the fact that my troops are really bad right now. Also, I'm almost wounded. Are they just charging like idiots? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's get some high ground going here. At least your troops are healed. There's that too. But a lot of them are just like levies. I do have some strong ones still, but unless they also wasted all their elite troops in those first waves, then it's weak against weak, you know? Difficult to say. But man, is there a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat. I've been so focused on this one battle, I really don't know what to expect. I don't even know if that was a leader. Well, they definitely seem to be charging, so... Ah. And I gotta be stuck with one of these guys. You couldn't just give me one of my good ones? Nah, we're getting... Ah. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, they gotta work on the body slide, because it really doesn't work well at all. I think we're winning. I'm not sure. But why do they keep giving me stupid levies? Give me one of the strong guys. Bastards. Well, we won. But these guys are really tough when they throw their axes. Nice. We actually defeated them. We had 150 men against 560 and we beat them. That's unbelievable. Well, at least I can replenish with some troops. Nice. Yeah, but you have low difficulty setting. I do. And now what I'm terrified of is doing like a thing where I bury the troops, and then it turns out there was like 3 other lords behind them, because I didn't see anything. I really doubt that was all of them. There's gotta be more. So I think I'm gonna have to ditch all everything. Yeah, there's another one right here. There's another one here. Yeah, there's only like 44 of us. This one's got 123. Jesus. Where's Moat Kalen? Or the twins? If I could make it to the twins somehow, maybe. They only got 47 men. Me, myself, I'm still too wounded to do anything. Crap. If I can't fight, then I'm just gonna have to auto-resolve, and if I auto-resolve, I lose, that's for sure. There's no point in upgrading anybody. Damn it! Damn it! Why don't I have any first aid? I thought I had first aid. I thought I already had some. Well, I guess this is it. That's fantastic. I think I'm gonna have to let go of some prisoners to speed up as well, but I don't think he's way too close. There's no way I'm we got too many wounded. I don't think that did anything. Oh, 10%. 10%. Maybe I have a chance. Let's just upgrade everybody. You should control click near Moat Kalen? Why? They're way too close. And these guys? Dude, 256, 5.3. Okay, well that guy's alone. How many does he have? 122? Okay, where is he? I'm hoping to flee to the twins, but Okay, well at least I still got some strong guys in there, but Jesus Christ. They're way too slow. Damn it. Why isn't the infantry moving? Oh, that's true. I can just ask them to let me go. Maybe. Well, I mean, one hit for me and I'm done for. It's just like... Bro, you're not reading the comments? No, I'm sorry, dude. I've been so focused with everything that's going on. What's going on in there? You'll win the CZ, just let the archers kill? Yeah, well, they should probably get a little closer for that. These guys don't seem interested in, Okay, they have a leader out the back. Maybe I can get to the leader and force them, Vlad, you should work into Terry's body. No, thank you. I'll pass on that. Maybe I can force them to throw all their axes at me. That'd definitely be a good waste. Oh, well, that's forcing them for sure. Well, when they attack us one at a time, it does help considerably. But these guys throwing axes, that's brutal. Okay, well, that's turned out pretty well too. But holy hell. Hey Terry, think about the summary vids I asked earlier, it'll be good. Yeah, I did think about it, and I might still do it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels too low effort. And I don't mean that to discourage people from doing it or watching other people. It's just that, like, this is what I was doing a couple of months ago earlier in the year, and I mean, technically I was making content, but it just felt like slop. We have 500 men against the castle loser. What's he gonna do, beat us? This mod with no hard difficulty is such a joke. Yeah, well, I mean, this is all my elite troops fighting for me now. Okay, I think I'm escaping. Oh boy. We actually managed to escape. How about that? Damn. There's a tournament in the Twins? I've never seen that. There's tournaments in castles? Look at this. Hey. I need the money. Although, maybe I should have waited a bit. Well, this is clearly a glitch. I don't think these features are supposed to exist. Man, if it's a 7 against 7 and we all spawn out just like right in front of us. Although it's just duels. So maybe. Watch out when they spawn behind you, he said just as he spawned behind me. Yeah, you said that, and I saw it on the corner of my eye just as I started. It saved me, for sure. This can still go so wrong. I got maybe one hit in me. Maybe. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Shoot. Get stuck on that tree stump, man. Oof. I am not getting messed. Bye, Mr. Duke. I'm not sure if you're leaving the stream or if you're just saying like goodbye because you got no chance. Where's that guy? I think he got stuck on the slope. Jesus Christ, where is he? Ah, there he is. Come on. There you go. Man, this is... I'm genuinely stressed because... What a dumb way to lose a tournament. Oh my god. Okay, that was way too stressful of a tournament. Whew. You heard of rumors that Triarch Malako Megir has a very important and urgent errand. This errand will likely be highly dangerous, but would surely pay extremely well. You decide to follow up. A Ballad of Sea and Serpents. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure Vlad can tell me something about that. Okay, so how many cavalry I got? That's a decent amount, 20. Just a couple more just to say. Check quest menu. You must go and see Triarch Malako Megir, who is the ruler of Volantis. Okay, well, I'm not ready to travel all the way there just yet. But it's a cool quest, I take it. I could use whatever loot there's in this caravan. Well, actually, I should probably leave my troops. But look at that, we got a lot of elites now. Ah, missed him again. How's the cavalry gonna go on that one? I have no idea. It's a new quest, I don't know, on this version. You have to beat Orin Waters and his gang of pirates. It's cool. You know his lore from the books. Orin Waters? A bit too rusty to remember that one, unfortunately. The main pirate I remember is Salador's son, which is who is the pirate mercenary with Stannis. Not sure of Orin Waters. He screws Cersei, so she makes him master of ships, then he betrays her and steals all the ships and becomes the pirate king of the Stepstones. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, it's the guy, and you have to defeat him. Interesting. Okay, sure. Okay, well, I still gotta do what I was supposed to do. Which is drop all my loot, sell all my stuff, and then crap, no, I'm not supposed to do that. And then I'm supposed to go to Old Town so I can learn to read, so I can read the book that Varys gave me. If you beat him, you get the Valerian Sword Striker. Nice. I love how the Night's Watch like basically permanently lost Shadow Tower, and somehow Mance Raider has not breached the wall. 5,000 for the prisoners, nice. Okay. Man, why is Sheep's Head looted again? Those bastards. Okay, let's see how many troops I can drop off in the camp now that I've upgraded it again. He's also a bastard from House Valerian, which is cool. True. Yeah. It's fitting. Okay, now I can leave 250. My men deserve a banquet at my settlement. That could be an easy way of increasing morale for sure. Now I have my own hall, which is pretty big too. Okay, let's drop everyone off. So I can go do my trade run again. I can still hold 32 prisoners by myself, I'm pretty sure. What's your favorite faction again? Dorn. I think they're pretty cool. What does it look like now at level 3? We got a proper palisade. Nice. We've got some stuff going on out there. Lots of troops walking around. Got some proper houses. Can I leave some troops now, or is it still telling me that it's not a good place to drop them off? Your captain suggests not to keep lords here. Maester Dario? He looks a bit like a con man. Riverlands are the goat. They're pretty good too, yeah. How much is that gonna cost me to hire all these people? Oh, that's not bad. So now if I go to the tavern, I'm gonna see the bard, I guess. Well, Rosa is right here. Hello, Rosa. Oh, well, that's now the same feature that in Britain Wall does, so that's actually... We got Alfred. Any bounties posted? Okay. Settlements Hall. Cook, I have a job for you. My men deserve a feast. And we have the bard right here. Ah, well. Can I upgrade it again? No, I think I reached the max level, so that's about as far as it goes. But, I mean, a garrison size of 250, that's perfect. I think we'll stick to that. That's not bad at all. Do I have like a chest here I can just drop stuff in? Okay. I have a banner in here. But I'm gonna drop the plate armor for sure. The obsidian dagger and the Valerian steel. Just leave it in here. Best thought you was going to see something bland like Dragonstone. Dragonstone's pretty cool though. Don't do them dirty like that. Okay. Also, I don't mean to jinx it, guys, but the camera has not actually frozen since the beginning of the stream. Maybe my issue's finally fixed? That'd be nice. Also, I have a lot of money to collect from my lands in Winterfell. Make sure you visit Bravos to get Bravos troops for the quest. Oh, you mean for the Varys quest? You can just go to Bravos and get them? That's what I was asking earlier. That'd be nice. Any stone? No. Let's go to Weeping Town and open a brewery there, why not? They've retaken Barrowton. Nice. If you're lucky, yes, otherwise you have to train them. Okay. And how many of them do I need for the quest? Like 12? It said a dozen, I think. Okay, that's not too bad. Iron is pretty cheap though. 12, okay. How much money do I have right now? 33,000. Seven Dragonstone peasants for 1,500. What a ripoff. My god. $700 per week. There we go. Now let's go to... I was supposed to go to Old Town. That's where I'm supposed to go. Can I reach it from here? Guess I'll just have to go to Sunspear and travel on foot from there. That's weird. Maybe it's because Dragonstone is at war with the Reach. That's not a bad price, I guess. I want to learn how to read. Where's the inn? Where's the old Citadel? Can't you travel to the harbor? I didn't see the option. But it's to the harbor that I have to go, not Old Town? The harbor? Other activities? Visit the Citadel, there you go. Is there some interesting quests I can get from the Citadel? I think I remember some, but I think it might have been from a Clash of Kings. But hey, I guess I know what to read now. So if I go to cab, you can learn to do so still. I just did. Do I need to go back like later? I thought I just learned to read. Ah. What is this? I don't think Soul Harbor has a special quest in Tavern to get some warband, really? It takes a week. Yeah, I just... But let's go see what it says. I don't mind soloing a warband by myself, that'd be funny. Okay, guy's a prick. Those Armand from across the sea, they came to pillage our small town but decided to stay. Since then, they've been drinking all our wine, fucking all our women, and causing trouble with the locals. To take what they want and no one here can stop them. Their leader is an Ironborn captain called Dagmar Cleftjaw. Spends most of his time drinking wine and doing whores. Chances are you'll find him nearby. Thank you, sir. We take what is ours. How big are they? Are they on this island? Where are they? Do I have to go to the village? Well, clearly not. Where are they? It says around the harbor. I'm around the harbor. I hate when it's that vague. Bruh. I don't see them anywhere. They ain't here, man. They should spawn near. Alright. Time to use some cheats. They couldn't be like around here, would they? Caravan. Maybe it's a glitch? I don't see anything at all. Ah, that's annoying. Where are they? Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, that's the prick I just talked to. You're too far from home, Iron Man, to stir trouble here. Ah, I'll have your head for that insult, scum. Outside the town walls at noon. Or are you too coward to face me in the field? I'll be waiting. Yes, I will be. Bro, need to call some bannerment. I have no idea what that means. $2,100. That's not bad. But I don't even know that guy, so. Oh damn, he's got 119. I'm gonna solo this entire bunch. Well, that should be fun. At least the terrain is flat, suits me fine. Okay, the real question is, can we solo them? Realistically, no. Learn how to read yet in game. I started it. Now I'm just waiting. Do any of them have throwing axes or something? Oof, they seem tough. Perhaps not. I might go play some Final Fantasy VII. Great stream. Keep up the great work. See ya. Well, thanks for stopping by, Vlad, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. And enjoy your game. Oof. Okay, well, I do appreciate that none of them right now seem to have any kind of throwable items. Already got a bunch of them. Oh, I see the leader. Military hammer, man. Best weapon ever. Grow an insane army, then conquer all the map. Easier said than done. Or just join Targaryens. Nah, not a good idea. This horse is gonna start slowing down soon if I do that. What's your favorite dialogue in the show? Favorite dialogue in the show? Are you talking specifically about all these great dialogue scenes that don't necessarily appear in the book? Because I have to think about that one. It's been a while. I will say the first scene with Tywin when he's skinning the stag and talking to Jaime, that's a brilliant scene. I really love that one. Well, more guys need to start running like that one. Don't have to be in the book as long as you like it. Well, yeah, that scene, the first scene with Tywin, I really like that one. I'm starting to lose my my vibe here. Ah. Too many mistakes. I cannot afford many. You insult yourself, Kingslayer? Oh yeah, that one with Rob and Jamie too, that's a great one. Ah! My horse is slowing down. No! How many of them did I get? 20? Shoot. Damn it. Doesn't appear that way, but their axes have a lot of reach. At this point, if I could find my inventory, like, do I start with one? I don't even know, but if I started with an inventory, I would go get my lance. I should have gotten it from the start, actually. It would have been much easier. Damn it. Damn it. George arriving at the worst time, but hi. Hope you're having a good day. Well, besides, I can't. This is ridiculous. Ah, horse is almost dead. Ah, how foolish of me. Where did I start anyway? If it means they keep their shields up and it slows them down, like... Is that my chest? No, it's a rock. I don't think I even started with the chest to like access my inventory or some stuff. Not that it matters anyway, because now my shield is... my horse is way too slow to do anything. But if I started with a chest, like, I could at least maybe get my lance and maybe get my spare horse. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe a reset of arrows? But, no, I don't think I started with a chest at all. Damn it. How many of them I got? 28. 91 to go. Yeah, I'm screwed. I need to get here with my whole army. All about timing. Run away. I mean, I have gotten enough of them, but what if it fails the quest? Okay, well, if I do run away... No, I can't, Okay, is my, do I have a chest? No, I don't. But at least, hey, my horse is healed. So there's that. And I got some first aid, I believe. So maybe. At least my horse is back to full speed. And they don't have any throwable items, which is good. But how many of them are there left? 87? Jeez. But I hate that. How many of them do I have to take down before I can just, like, leave? Hey, come on. Ah! That could have been bad. Worst odds? I'm not so sure. It's not bad, it's not bad. But it can still go really bad. Are you playing without the warband? Right now I am, because I was going to the old Citadel to learn how to read. And then I got told I could do a quest from the tavern in Old Town. And so I'm doing the quest now, but I didn't expect the warband to be this huge. Ah, damn it. How many of them I got? 16. 79, 71 to go. I will have no defeat. Control F4 harder. Stannis Baratheon. Really getting them out with the very tip, I gotta say. Horse is starting to slow down again. 24 down, 63 to go. How was that not directly in the head? Come on, guys, split up. There you go. Damn it. That could be a good trick. Does any mod allow you to skewer multiple people with your lance? That'd be great if it did. I do think in Bannerlord there's a mod that allows you to do that, so it does make it like really brutal. Oh, nice. $61 to go. Damn. Jesus Christ. Too close. War cells will be out by the time you finish this battle. True! How many? 46. Okay, we're on a roll. There's 46 left. Damn. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oof. How many? 38. Oh, I didn't even see that one. That could have been really bad. I'm getting nervous. Imagine being the guy who routes from a 100-man army fighting a single guy. Yeah, I think that's why they're not. They're all, like, too embarrassed. They like Metatron. They have to double down. They have no choice. Their honor requires it. Not good. Ah. How many of them left? 30. It'd be better if they tumbled down instead, yeah. I think I should retreat. And, hold on. Oh, so maybe it's because I'm wounding them instead of killing them, you know? Pretty sure you can't retreat again. You just lose the battle then? Maybe. Crap. This is really bad now. Any guy want to drop his shield? Just to be nice? No? Okay, I got a trick. I just gotta pretend to get a little too close, and then they all do. Although I only have like 8 arrows left, so I'm not sure it really matters. Hey, I got the last one, okay. How many left? 24? Damn. Well, I'm still faster than them on foot. But, Jesus. Ah. Come on, guys, spread apart, spread apart. Don't stay together like any sane person would do. Their troops panic, I got Dagmar. Your laughter sounds like a can being opened, Jesus Christ. Maybe that's what she meant when she said I sound like Ben Shapiro. I don't know. Okay, so why don't you guys like actually panic and just skedaddle? Please? I'd much appreciate it right now. How many left? 10. We got 10 left, boys. We got 10 left. Just run away, guys. Look around. You're dead and wounded. Litter the field. Just forget about it, man. Maybe I could go around and collect my arrows. Oh! Imagine the last one knocks you out. Don't jinx it, please. It almost just happened. Just happened. Eight. Seven. This literally feels like Kill Bill right now. Against the crazy 88. Also, I think after that we're gonna call it a day. I'm reaching my 3-hour point soon. So what was it, like a third of it spent on just this one fight? Come on, guys. How did they not retreat? I don't understand. Damn it! I just had to miss that shot. Extended the fight by an extra 3 minutes. It's like that Berserk scene, yeah. Okay, 6. Five. Winds of Winter is out, by the way, Martinson. He was waiting for you to win this. There's 5 of them left. 5. I think if I take my arrow out... Yeah, they still live their shields even though I don't have any arrows. Four. You should quit Warband, force quit Warband, or just like never play Warband again. Alright, let me like gain a lot more distance with them so I can really get them to spread apart. Okay, one of them is going away. One of them is going away too. 3 of them. Okay. Okay. We may have a chance now. Nope. Screwed it. Okay, 3 left. Maybe that guy's running away? Nope. 2! If I could get enough distance between them, I might make that one on foot, but that would still be risky. Yeah. Okay, 1 left. Think I'm gonna do this one on foot. Oh, he seems to be running away. I don't know. Is he running away? Nope. There you go. Woo-wee! He's managed to escape. Well, I hope I still made my point. Congrats, thank you. Okay. Here, take this. You've earned it. 1,500? That's nothing. That's it? Damn. Okay, well, on that note... Yeah, we're about to reach the 3-hour mark, so yeah, I was keeping it pretty casual for today, and I gotta go work in a few hours, and I woke up pretty early, so I think I'm going to, treat myself to a nap right after I've eaten. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in. That was fun. We've got a good thing going. The fort's been upgraded. We still have a strong warband, of which we survived a couple of massive battles with the Ironborn. So at this point, I think if we are careful, we might be able to do a bunch of different things. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you all so much, everyone. And I'll see you next time.
War will be the end of us all. Good fortunes to you, my friend.